3rd Avenue looking north from 75th Street, Bay Ridge, 1895. In 1895, looking north on 3rd Avenue from 75th Street in Bay Ridge reveals a vibrant, transitioning neighborhood. The street is lined with newly built brownstones and modest row houses, reflecting the era's architectural shift towards practicality. Small businesses and shops, essential to local life, punctuate the avenue, catering to the growing community. Horse-drawn carriages and streetcars enhance the area's dynamic atmosphere, connecting it to the broader city. The elevated position of Bay Ridge provides scenic views of New York Harbor, highlighting its emerging status as a desirable suburban retreat amid Brooklyn's rapid urban development. Flatiron Building, 1918. In 1918, the Flatiron Building stands as an iconic symbol of early 20th century New York City, its distinctive triangular form cutting a striking figure against the skyline. Completed in 1902, this architectural marvel was designed by Daniel Burnham and has since become one of the most recognizable landmarks in Manhattan. Positioned at the bustling intersection of 5th Avenue and Broadway, the Flatiron Building's unique shape was dictated by the triangular plot of land it occupied, which was the result of the convergence of two major streets. Its 22-story steel frame structure, clad in light-colored terracotta, was innovative for its time, showcasing a blend of Beaux-Arts and early skyscraper design. By 1918, the Flatiron Building has already made a significant impact on the cityscape. It stands out not only for its architectural daring, but also for its role in the commercial and cultural life of New York. The building's location at the heart of the city's burgeoning business district makes it a focal point for both commerce and urban life. The surrounding area, known as the Flatiron District, has rapidly developed into a vibrant hub of activity. The building's presence contributes to the neighborhood's dynamic character, drawing attention from both locals and visitors alike. Its iconic silhouette, often photographed and depicted in art, symbolizes the innovation and modernity of the early 20th century. The Flatiron Building's construction was a technical achievement of its time, representing advancements in steel frame construction and skyscraper design. Its slender, wedge-shaped profile was designed to maximize the use of a narrow plot of land while addressing the challenges posed by its unique location. The result is a structure that is both functional and aesthetically striking, embodying the era's architectural ambitions. In 1918, the Flatiron Building is not just an architectural landmark, but also a cultural icon. It represents the spirit of New York City in an era of rapid change and growth, capturing the essence of a city that is constantly evolving, while celebrating its architectural and commercial achievements. Its enduring presence is a testament to the vision and innovation that defined the early skyscraper era, making it a cherished part of New York's rich architectural heritage. Roosevelt Field, 1967. In 1967, Roosevelt Field is a significant landmark on Long Island, reflecting both its historical roots and its role in the modern era. Originally established as a major airport in the early 20th century, Roosevelt Field gained fame as the departure point for Charles Lindbergh's historic transatlantic flight in 1927. By the mid-1960s, however, the airport had long been eclipsed by newer facilities, such as John F. Kennedy International Airport. By 1967, Roosevelt Field had undergone a dramatic transformation from its aviation roots. The site was repurposed and had evolved into a bustling shopping and commercial center. The Roosevelt Field Shopping Center, which opened in 1956, was a pioneering development in suburban retail, representing the shift in consumer habits and the growth of car-centric shopping culture. The center's expansion and modernization reflected the post-war economic boom and the increasing affluence of the suburban population. The 1967 Roosevelt Field is characterized by its large retail spaces and ample parking, catering to the needs of a growing middle-class audience. It stands as a testament to the region's evolution from a historic aviation hub to a central part of the suburban commercial landscape, capturing the spirit of mid-20th century American consumerism and suburban development. 47th Street, 1957. In 1957, 47th Street in Manhattan's Garment District is a vibrant hub of activity and commerce, reflecting the dynamic energy of mid-20th century New York City. Known for its concentration of clothing manufacturers and wholesalers, the street is bustling with the sounds of busy shops, garment factories, and the constant flow of pedestrians and delivery trucks. During this period, 47th Street is at the heart of New York's fashion industry, serving as a critical node in the production and distribution of clothing. The area is characterized by its numerous showrooms and small factories, where the latest trends and styles are designed, produced, and sold. This makes it a key destination for buyers, designers, and fashion professionals from around the world. The street is lined with towering, utilitarian buildings that house both commercial spaces and office suites. These structures, often devoid of ornate decoration, emphasize functionality over form, reflecting the practical needs of the garment industry. The vibrant atmosphere is further enhanced by the presence of delivery vehicles and the constant hustle of workers and shoppers, underscoring the street's role as a bustling center of trade and fashion. By 1957, 47th Street is firmly established as a symbol of New York City's significant influence on the global fashion industry. Times Square during the blizzard of 1978. Photo by Alon Keller. During the blizzard of 1978, Times Square presents a strikingly surreal scene, dramatically transformed by one of the most severe winter storms to hit New York City in decades. The blizzard, struck in mid-February, brings a heavy blanket of snow and freezing winds, transform the bustling urban heart of Manhattan into a winter wonderland. In 1978, Times Square is already a vibrant, neon-lit district, known for its theaters, bright billboards, and relentless activity. However, the blizzard imposes a rare, quiet stillness on the area. Snow piles high on the sidewalks and street corners, covering the usually busy streets and making travel nearly impossible. The usual throng of pedestrians and honking taxis is replaced by a ghostly calm, interrupted only by the occasional plow or emergency vehicle struggling through the snow. The iconic billboards and marquees, usually pulsating with electric light, are partially obscured by snow and ice, their colors muted against the white backdrop. The contrast between Times Square's usual frenetic energy and the snow-covered, hushed environment underscores the storm's impact. This rare moment of tranquility amidst the blizzard highlights the resilient spirit of New Yorkers and the stark beauty of Times Square in a rare, wintry tableau. St. Patrick's Cathedral on Easter Sunday, 1906. On Easter Sunday in 1906, St. Patrick's Cathedral stands as a beacon of faith and grandeur in the heart of New York City. This historic day sees the iconic Gothic Revival Church, completed in 1879, filled with the profound spirit of celebration and reverence. The cathedral, designed by architect James Renwick Jr., is renowned for its soaring spires, intricate stained glass windows, and opulent interior, which serves as a majestic backdrop for the Easter services. The early 20th century finds St. Patrick's Cathedral at the center of a vibrant and growing New York, reflecting both its architectural splendor and its role as a cornerstone of the city's religious life. On this particular Easter Sunday, the cathedral is bustling with parishioners dressed in their finest, coming together to celebrate the resurrection of Christ. The ornate interior, illuminated by the soft glow of candlelight and the rich hues of stained glass, creates a solemn yet festive atmosphere. Outside, Fifth Avenue is likely alive with the activity of the city's elite, who gather for the traditional Easter Sunday services and then proceed to the street for the iconic post-service parade. This moment in 1906 captures the intersection of religious tradition and urban vibrancy, highlighting St. Patrick's Cathedral as a focal point of both spiritual and social life in New York City. New York City looking south on Smoggy Day, 1943. On a smoggy day in 1943, looking south over New York City reveals a landscape shrouded in a dense, industrial haze. The city's iconic skyline, usually defined by its sharp angles and towering skyscrapers, is softened and obscured by a thick veil of smog, byproduct of wartime industry and the burgeoning urban environment. Smog, a mixture of smoke and pollutants from factories, coal heating, and increased vehicle emissions, dims the usual clarity of the cityscape. The view from this vantage point shows a sprawling metropolis caught in a moment of environmental challenge. The Empire State Building and other skyscrapers, symbols of New York's resilience and progress, emerge as shadowy silhouettes against the murky sky. The haze lends a surreal, almost ghostly quality to the city's bustling streets and busy avenues, reducing the sharp contrasts of the urban landscape to a softer monochromatic blur. The smog of 1943 reflects the broader context of the wartime economy and its impact on the environment, underscoring the interplay between industrial growth and urban pollution. Despite the obscured visibility, the city's relentless energy and spirit persist beneath the haze, symbolizing New York's enduring character amid the challenges of the era.